I already spoke about this last year in 2024, about Ubisoft delaying Assassin's Creed Shadows, and it looks like they've done the exact same thing. Now, Ubisoft are having big financial struggles right now, which is not a surprise. I mean, they wasted a bunch of money on, was it Skull and Bones? Their stock price has been tanking. It was trading last year about €24. Now it's tanked down to €12. So it's not doing very well. And there's rumours that, this game could make or break Ubisoft. And there's also rumours that they could go bankrupt with this all. It's pretty shocking, to be honest. It's kind of sad stuff, because Ubisoft was one of them companies that developed great games. They made games that people loved. People really love Ubisoft games, especially, I'm talking about early Ubisoft games. Now they're questionable, like Rainbow Six Siege and stuff like that. It gets constant hate and stuff like that. There are videos, again, you can search on YouTube called Ubisoft Downgrades, where it shows Ubisoft games before they were released, like trailer versions, and then they've showed the game releasing after, and it's just appalling behaviour. And to me, Ubisoft is a company that strives. It's keeping going and it's doing great stuff. And to see it go like this is not surprising at all. They've delayed this game, twice? 3 or 4? No, I think twice. I did make one of these last year, talking about it being delayed. And it's kind of funny to see it being delayed again. Which, again, is just a bit shocking. If they've got to delay it, what does that tell you about the game's current state? I know the game has been very controversial within just everything about it. I know it caused a lot of controversy in when they first revealed it. Whether that, a lot like Japanese culture and stuff, like a lot of political side of things, political controversy came from it. And to be honest with you, it's not a surprise. Assassin's Creed has, again, I think Assassin's Creed Mirage, which I don't know if I didn't play it. I was going to play it, but then I realised, I'm not going to, because it's probably not going to be a great Assassin's Creed. I don't know if it was a good Assassin's Creed or not. But it's just seeing where Assassin's Creed has gone over the years. It's just a shock. It's one big shock. Why on earth Ubisoft have hit this new low and they don't care? So this is what they put out. They've delayed it. They've delayed it now till. So they put out. This is their original. They delayed it till, was it February the 25th? February the 14th. Sorry, they delayed it. This was last year. They announced this, a big announcement. Following our recent announcement, we understand there are many questions on how pre-orders will be impacted. That was about the pre-order situation, and then putting this out. Assassin's Creed will now release March the 20th, 2025. Dear players, we want to extend our heartfelt thanks to our incredible fans and dedicated teams for unwavering support since our announcement in September to further refine and polish Assassin's Creed Shadows. Either that or you're tweaking things that you realise are going to fucking bankrupt you. Because again, with people saying that Ubisoft is going to be bankrupted, it's not a great look in my opinion. All these different things coming out saying, Ubisoft isn't going to go well and isn't going to survive well because, there's, rumours that a bankruptcy is on the go, and it's not really surprising at all, this sort of stuff coming out. It's quite sad, to be honest, because I like older Ubisoft games. We haven't seen a Splinter Cell game in over 10 years now. We probably won't. People keep asking, where is that game? And they continue to release slop like this. And Assassin's Creed was an incredible, very popular game. You know, Black Flag was a great Assassin's Creed. Assassin's Creed 1, 2 and 3, loved them both. Loved them all, sorry. Assassin's Creed Syndicate was pretty good as well. But it's just seeing where they're going with Assassin's Creed, and I get it. I mean, maybe it's a cool story. I don't want to judge a book by, judge a cover of the book before it's even, there. But I don't want to go into a point of where I'm like, this game might actually be really bad. Since November, we've been thrilled to share our progress through gameplay, overviews, and overwhelming excitement has truly inspired us. Each week has brought valuable feedback from our community while we've already made remarkable strides. We believe that a few additional weeks are needed to implement that feedback and ensure an even more ambitious, engaging day one experience. Accordingly, the new release date is March the 20th, 2025. We remain committed to delivering high-quality, immersive experience fostered by ongoing dialogue between our players and development teams. We know you're eager to learn more about Assassin's Creed Shadows, and excited to share that more updates will be coming your way very soon. On behalf of all teams, so yes, they've delayed it again and by another month. Kind of weird a little bit in my opinion. It normally tells me anyway, what's going on. Why do you need to delay something so much? And it's, it sort of brings a little bit of confusion to me. Is the game not doing very well? Is it not being developed very well? I guess that Skull and Bones loss has really dragged them down. Within all that, it's sad to see them go down like this. It really is. I like Ubisoft. I like where Ubisoft has come over the years, and to see them drop down like this, it is a shame. It is a real shame. Now, Domino's as well, kind of chimed in on the roast. Domino's Pizza UK. Call us if you need help delivering on time. And of course, Alatia, waiting for his pizza since 1257s. They kind of tried to roast back, but kind of failed. It's not really surprising at all. People are saying go woke, go broke. This is not a game, it's DEI propaganda. And apparently, Tokyo subway siren attack. It's a subway siren incident was an act of domestic terrorism portrayed on the 20th of March 1995 in Tokyo by members of the cult movement Arim Shrito. I don't know if that's how you say it, but apparently the day they're releasing on it is a big date in Japan that an act of terrorism took place on. Oh wow, Ubisoft. Now I'm going to go out with a bin and say they didn't know this, which tells you more about how much culture you know, or how much you know about Japan. But should you release it on that date? Probably not. Do I think this is going to do well this year, Assassin's Creed? Probably not. I'm not going to say it's going to be a great Assassin's Creed at all. Let's be real with ourselves for a second there. It's a Ubisoft game. Ubisoft games in the past so many years have just really not captivated people like they did in the old days. But it is really sad to see where Ubisoft is going. I hope they can sort of pick up. I wouldn't be surprised if Xbox or someone else bought them out. It's feeling closer to that every day now that they're going to be bought out. I don't know who by. It could be Microsoft, although Microsoft have got their own problems with their console, so who the fuck knows? It could be anyone who buys them out, but it's not a surprise. It's not a shocker at all that this thing is going on. It's not a shocker that Ubisoft have fallen down to unimaginable lengths. Skull and Bones, I think it was 200 million they spent on that game. wow, yeah, they spent a bunch of money on that game and it just didn't do as well as they thought. It was pretty much like a Black Flag. It had better mechanics, yeah, but it just didn't play well. Maybe, I don't know, you could have made Black Flag 2. People would have been happy with that. But I don't know. We'll have to see if this game actually does live up to expectations, or people just complain about it being too woke. Maybe complaining about it being too woke is what people are going to end up doing, which is not a shocker at all. I think Sweet Baby Inc. is apparently involved in this, which, if you don't know them, they're quite a controversial company that apparently gets involved with companies to talk about diversion and inclusion and stuff like that. There's a actual Steam thing on Steam that goes out and marks games that are Sweet Baby Inc. related. So yeah, do I see the future of Assassin's Creed being good again? Probably not. I don't know, this game might be good, I don't know. We'll have to wait and see, but just looking by people's reactions, I don't think it's going to be good. But then again, that's just Twitter. I can't rely on the reactions of other people that don't spend their life on Twitter. But who knows? Who really knows?